Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of 10 Forward Weekly, the weekly Star Trek Online stream. I just realized in the last, 5 seconds as I was saying that I should probably explain what this show is when I introduce it. My name is Mikey Vadum. I am also known as Ambassador Kale. I am your senior community manager here at Arc Games and Cryptic Studios. And today is a special day because today is the day to fire everything! I'm very excited. I've mentioned this on the stream before, but the Star Trek '09 movie was the movie that my wife and I went to go see and relax when we were planning our wedding. So it holds a special place in my heart. And one of the coolest things from that movie that somehow has not made it into this game until this point is the main antagonist ship, the Narada herself. And we are here to talk about that today with two wonderful people. We are here with systems designer Mikuvo.
Hey there.
And with ship artist Ramon.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. How are you both doing today?
Good. Very good.
Doing good. Having fun with you talking about the ship today.
Yay!
Excited for that.
Yay! Red Hot Freefall. I did get a size comparison with the 09 Enterprise. That's in the blog if you want to look for that picture, because I knew y'all would want a comparison on how big it is. It's a very, very big ship. It's not as big as it was in the trailer or in the movie. We had to pull it down a little bit, but it is a very big ship. Maybe we'll start with that then, Ramon. Can you talk a little bit about making this ship the correct size while also not being able to make it the correct size in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah. When we have to work with these kind of ships, it's a bit tricky because we cannot make the real size because it kind of breaks the game.
Yeah.
So we have to try to get it as big as we can, but also to still make it feel big, even though it's not that big. And it plays a lot with the level of detail that you add to the ship and the paneling and all of that. So yeah, when I got the news that I was going to make this ship, I got a little bit scared, it was going to be a mess, but it ended up working I think really good, and I'm happy how it looks with the scale and everything. I like the details and all of that. And yeah, you can see here the transwarp. That's because it's like a giant ship. Sometimes it kind of looks cool, as you can see. It has that trail effect. But yeah.
Sorry, I when I was moving things around to make sure we could see the your screen share, I accidentally put it in front of my own face, so I was just a black cube for a second. I believe now, I don't know if either of you know this because this is before both of your time. I know when the movie came out, we created some Romulan ships that were inspired by the Narada, but we didn't actually put the Narada in the game. I believe at the time, the reason that wasn't done is because we were concerned the size would break the game. And as Thomas was looking back at, what ships still weren't in our game that should be, when planning for this year, the Narada came up. And that's how it came to life. So we're waiting for the new map to load up here, but what was the process like? I would struggle, I think, to put together this ship, as you can just see the gigantic thing warping in there. Because in all the reference material and stuff from the movies is, or even if you had the model, it's just a lot of spikes. How do you take, just reference of 10,000 spikes and turn it into a ship that, you can play in game?
Yeah, first of all was looking at the reference we had, both from the movie and also the concept art. The ones from the movie are a little bit more obscure because, there's very few shots where most of the ship is in camera. you have like more close-up and stuff. And then I try to like close the gaps between the movie with the concept art, and try to have like an idea on how this ship would look like in reality.
Nice.
Then
So
from that,
what
I
were the gaps
started.
between the
Oh
ship and
yeah.
the concept art? Do you remember?
Some shapes are a little bit different. Also, there's kind of like some concept variations, and there is not a lot of reference from the inside of the ship, like kind of like the mouth. I got like a little bit more reference from the concept there. So you can see like kind of like the inside is kind of like an upside down like pentagon and with that kind of stuff. That's more on the concept art side. And yeah, after that, what I did was looking at other ships that we have in game that had like similar kind of like spikes. As you mentioned, that there are some Romulan ships that we did with that intention. So I kind of like picked up those, and then I started modifying them. I also created some other spikes and tried to adjust everything to be like the correct size compared to the references. So I created kind of like a kit with different blades and all of that, and then I started just git bashing and adding them in different places and all of that. Um, Mainly, like my idea was to try to get like the most important shapes like close to the reference and all of that. But the most important thing was kind of to get like the feeling of it, because it's if you don't have the model, which we didn't, it's pretty much impossible to get like the exact same shape and the exact same spikes. So you try to get more of the feel and how you see it in contrast with the light and everything.
Yeah. It's really interesting looking at her because we deliberately moved to a map with better lighting so
Oh
that
yeah,
we could
it's
see
so
her details
pretty.
better. And yes, that's very, very pretty, but she's still like a void even with
Yeah,
all of this light on her. Um, is this a new material for this ship?
yeah. This is a new material. I first started the testing it with one that was in game. I don't remember which one really. But looking at the reference, it was like a very obscure one. It was pretty much like all like dark metal, and that was
Yeah,
pretty much it. So we tried to do something in between. Also in the concept art, there was like some like tribal marks that you could see kind of on the top of the ship, like on the bigger pieces. I tried like recreating those, which are like kind of like white marks. And from that I started like just trying to make the ship look the correct like texture or material overall, and then added some extra paddling to make it feel more like the correct size.
very cool. Miku, can we first stop flying so you don't lose it? And then can we F2 and zoom in on some of those like spiky bits on the front? I did, by the way, while we were doing this, get a message from Jeremy, who is still on vacation but watching the stream. How was STLV, Jeremy? And yes, I was correct earlier. The reason the Narada never got into the game was because it was we were sticklers about size and cannon accuracy back then, and we're still sticklers about that. But we now realize we can make smaller ships, and it's okay. No one will kill us.
There's so
And
many like cool little
I
spec variations.
I
It's so
know.
cool.
I was just gonna comment on that, and also apparently we can thank Phil Dunn for this because Phil
Yeah.
really likes this ship. Um, can we get this space map in game for screenshot purposes? I can ask. I don't know. It was made for me, which is why I've been using it. Okay. I think I have a question that's maybe the same question again, but like I look at this ship and like it's so cool looking, but it's also just overwhelming to the senses. Like,
Yeah.
are you when you're modeling this, are you sitting there like counting the spikes in the concept art and like trying to figure out because like my brain just shuts down looking at it, which is exactly the intent. How do you approach doing something like that?
Mainly I look like at some shots and try to get like the same perspective on 3ds Max and try to get like something similar. It wouldn't be exactly, because I also had to, like the initial model had some more spikes even, but I cut some of them because of optimization stuff and all of that. and also it's sometimes it's more than counting the spikes, is more looking into the spaces that are between the spikes and
Oh,
kind of like the silhouette it creates and try to get something similar. Because if you look at it on the movie, it's not like a giant block of spikes. You can see like a lot of like big gaps in between, and you can get more of the shapes. So I tried getting some of that.
that's very cool. Uncle from Another World, first of all, thank you for submitting your application earlier before the stream started. I will need to see an actual resume and more than just hire me. But second of all, and I don't think we have any job openings right now, but check the website. Second of all, uh, well, I think you were absolutely right that throwing a Fakiri Vanity flame engine on this would look amazing. We
Yeah,
might look at that later. Um, so okay, so now we're moving into like more granular. Like you've looked at the space between spaces in order to figure out where all the spikes go, and then we've kind of looked at all of the individual little spikes on the big spikes. But thank you, Miku, you read my mind. We've also got this bit, at one of the more climactic moments of the movie that fires the gigantic lance. Um, how did you get like reference and concept for this?
yeah. Mainly from this was like the concept art. It had some
Okay.
shots of the inside, and it kind of looked like in general very hollow, but it ended up having like a weird like pentagon structure at the end. And then I also look at some outside shots on the concept, and it had like kind of like a rib cage at the back of the ship, and it
Okay.
had like the same shape. So I just try to figure out the shape in general, and try to get like both things together and match them. And yeah, try to get a little bit of noise in general, get a little bit of like extra structures, and make it feel like cohesive. And that was pretty much it.
Very cool. I also love the detail of these little symbols down at the bottom. I don't know what those are, but that's really neat. You see the streak of light lighting those up down there?
Yeah, this was what I was saying about. I tried to get like some tribals that they are also showing on the outside of the ship, and
Nice.
they are part of the material. So there are some parts of it that I also mapped to this one because it looked kind of cool. And yeah, you can see it also in some of the blades. Like
That is a great shot right there. Just looking out from
yeah,
the teeth of this
Yeah,
thing.
this,
Oh my god. I love it.
yeah.
yeah.
One cool thing about these like triangle shapes and that kind of stuff is that because of the how the material works, they reflect the light like very nicely, and they are like quite shiny. So even when you are like on the side that doesn't have light, you kind of get like some little like shining things, and you kind of get the idea of maybe those are windows, maybe those are like just things of the material and stuff. And I think it looks really cool.
That's really cool.
And apart from that, I also added some light, the
Nice.
green ones.
Nice. So lore wise, this was a mining ship before they Borgified the heck out of it. From your experience working on it, is there what do you think is a part of the mining ship originally that's left over?
I would think maybe like kind of like the inside.
Yeah.
The blades feel a little bit weird to me for a mining ship,
Yeah.
but maybe the inside, like that kind of a structure and ribcage, I could think like maybe they use some stuff for a like a refinery or some whatever stuff they wanted to use it for.
Yeah, maybe that's the that just that interior is the original mining ship, and then the spikes are all from the Borg tech. I
Yeah,
I
to
can see that.
to this day, so when we first saw the movie for the first time, my wife immediately looked at the Narada and said that's a Borg ship. And then she uh when we found out that she was right, she's held it over me for decades. But also, uh, she's constantly been going. So that universe is screwed because if one nanite survived, the Borg are now in your space. I'm like, yeah, you're probably right. Apparently, the countdown comic, which I haven't read in a while, but shows the original version of the mining ship before the the Borg stuff was added to it. So I'll definitely have to do that. We also have several requests in chat, Ramon, for more spikes. Just
Yeah.
more spikes.
More spikes.
More.
This isn't spiking enough for you.
No, I think we need more.
You see all this? This is like
Oh god,
looks
so
like-
many
Yeah, I
spikes.
should have counted them. Yeah, I don't know how many they are.
That would be another fun infographic
all right,
post.
how many of them are there? Yeah.
Somebody,
what's
make one of the
count?
players do it because they will do it for fun. Somebody,
Yeah, exactly, yeah,
get this
yeah.
ship and count the number of spikes on it and send me that info. All right. Well, yeah, wrong kind of mining. Nero love Bitcoin. Are there any fun like secrets or Easter eggs or anything on this ship, Ramon, that you wanna show off before we go on to talking about stats and stuff?
There is a much more from what I've talked about. The one thing is that you can also use a lot more Romulan materials for this one. So if you go to the tailor, you are able to change it quite a bit in terms of color. But also, obviously, since it's a new skeleton and everything, you cannot like it bash it or any of that kind of stuff. But you can change the colors and patterns and all of that.
Nice. Miku, could you do contact dialogue, Alex?
Oh, I don't have it.
As I made you turn the game UI off. All right. Can you just go to the ship, Taylor, so we can see all those
All right,
different
let's do
materials?
Taylor.
Sorry, customized starship. Oops.
Oh no, wrong Taylor. Yep.
A
I always
different
forget.
Taylor. I know. I do the same thing.
Yeah, that always happens to me.
You get to see this. You get to, come on. Sorry.
Started lagging on you. I'm so sorry. All right, customized starship. So that's the Narada material in the Earth space dock look. It's kind of gold
you
and
can
shiny.
see also it doesn't have any windows. That's because kind of like the things that resemble a little bit windows and lights are directly on the Narada material. And yeah, on the materials, you have like a lot of options to change and look at it.
Can we? Yeah, thank you. Oh yes. Oh yes. In green and bright white. Oh, I like the Deridex material on that.
Well, I'm cycling through them all a little bit, but then if there's any particular one that you want to click on, let me know.
Yeah, let us know, gang. I'll also we'll do some vanity shields.
I like this one.
Upgrade looks great. Yeah.
Really cool.
Oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, maybe I use this one as a start for it, and then I started creating the new material. But maybe it was this one or the Deridex. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So people who are asking about the bridge can see it comes with the Canile bridge. I don't know what that one looks like, but you know who does? The fine folks at stowwiki.net. Oh, there it is. So there you go. So that's the bridge that comes with the ship. No new custom bridge for this. We couldn't make one anyway unless we had Chris Pine come in and say, "I've got your gun." That would be impossible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna randomize the ship
Okay.
a little bit. Maybe we can
Yeah.
see all different.
Patterns and stuff on it.
Whoa! What the?
Whoa! Oh, it's like color change. That's
this is
cool.
really cool. What the heck? All right,
okay.
save these settings if you want this.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I really, look at this. The inside also you can.
Yeah.
You can change the cores. Actually, I'm not sure what setting that is, but this is cool.
Yeah,
I like
very
this.
cool. All right. Well, since we're looking at really cool stuff, do you want to take a look at some of the powers and stuff on this ship? I'm going to talk a little bit about statsy stats, what this ship does when you want to explodey thingies. Does it transform? No, but I saw Mayo's comment earlier. One day we will get the Star Trek Transformer into the game, and everyone will rejoice. So first of all, let's just stay here. We can spawn some critters to fight. But First things.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna put things in. Okay. While we're doing that, are you okay
No, I
with? Yeah, I
literally
think you can
there's
skip those. Um, while we were doing that, when you were approaching the design of this ship, Miku, what was sort of your intent on creating? The bringing the Narada into the game and trying to make it as terrifying as it is in the movie.
I have to say that the movie itself was like my main inspiration. Like I really want like basic sorry,
Yeah, you just got to go through them all, or
getting
they'll
bombarded.
keep popping up.
Oh my god.
Don't go back. Just open them all because then it'll go away.
Isn't there like a setting
No,
that
uh,
kills the pop-ups?
anyway, so just
Yeah.
basically though, when it was literally the movie. Like I really wanted to make sure that the essence of what the ship was in the screen time that it had and everything relating to it, such as like you'll see in a second that the trait basically directly refers to Nero, and so just really like a homage to what the movie showed of the ship. And I, like when I found out that we already had some other variations of the ship already kind of in the game, just sort of like in different pieces in the Tal Shiar ships, I was kind of it was interesting to add basically even new elements to the Narada, as you'll see with some of the other powers. But yeah. So besides that, for actual like game identity, I'd say that because of its sheer size, really just wanted to nail it in as like it can take damage and it can dish out damage. And so there's a few cool toys that it comes with, as well as just sort of like it's just really tanky and a bit slow because it's kind of huge. But with some of the warp engines that we have in the game, you can probably get some fun speed with her, just flying around and using your skills.
Yeah. That's awesome. Well, let's take a look. Let's open up her stats. You can just hit U. And let's take a look at her bridge officer stations.
All right. So with the bridge officer stations, we have a commander tactical miracle worker station, which is its main sort of like even in the naming that it's the Narada miracle worker juggernaut.
Yep.
Here you'll want to maybe slot a miracle worker ability or so that pairs with the trait. But let's move on to the next seats. So we have a lieutenant commander engineering temporal ops station for its timey sort of elements. We have a lieutenant commander universal station, something that we actually had a little discussion with players on sort of like feedback basis, and to make it way more interesting, the seat was originally something else, but is now universal for you to slot whichever officers you want. For the lieutenant, we have lieutenant tactical, and we have an ensign science station. So I know exactly which officer you're going to slot there. It's always on my ships, and it helps me go faster. Is what I'm going to say.
You could just say what officer it is. You don't have to be coy about it.
Well, I mean, it's. I mean, I made it's a photonic officer that I made. So
okay.
It's not really a named character, but
oh yeah, no, I figured. But
yeah.
The buffs all have names anyway. Cool. And let's take a look then next at our lance weapon, because that's sort of the most iconic thing from the show or from the movie.
Well, so in the movie, it was like the actual beam that you saw was pointing towards the planet, but
right.
Essentially because we already had the iconic sort of torpedo firing things everywhere with one of the other consoles, which once you use that console together with this, it actually so feels like the movie. But in order to give you sort of like a new ability that juggernauts usually have, we gave you sort of like this high energy plasma drill lance that sort of is the same concept from the movie, where it will give you a really just sort of like long line to hit things with, and we'll show it off in a sec. But essentially, you'll be able to drill through ships with this weapon by shooting through them. and hitting a target on the other side of the of your lance. So
that's very cool. All right, and what about our console on this ship?
For the console, give me a second.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, get the whole.
So for the console, because we already had another console that does the torpedoes, we kind of went in a more Borgish direction, and the Borg, we're saying in this universe for this console would be to essentially a technology that makes you invulnerable for a little bit of time. And then after that, gives you some sort of damage buff that will help you, dish out the damage back to your enemies. It also comes with a critical severity and starship shield penetration, so it'll be useful for sort of like anyone who wants that extra damage. Any sort of extra damage that you sort of will dish out with this using this console as well. And the other special thing that we did with this is that we've unrestricted the consoles that were released previously from the ships that were released for these. So you can now equip the console universal shrapnel torpedo launcher and the indoctrination nanite disposal system as well on any of your ships. And if you pair them all together, you'll get this new Narada enhanced battle cloak.
Which is pretty exciting.
They'll let you even be, more menacing of your ship. I mean, like, you're just like hiding here, and then all of a sudden you uncloak. Like, people will be pretty fearful of this gigantic ship just coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I mean, it can even attack from the middle of nowhere. So you're not safe even if you're not seeing anything. It could just it's that your enemies are at your mercy is what I want to say.
Yeah. Very cool. And then finally, let's take a look at Fire Everything. Sorry, it's one of my favorite moments in the movie.
So Fire Everything is, iconic reference there, and we even made sure that I wish I could zoom up on this a bit closer, but like we literally have sort of the frame from the movie here referenced.
Nice.
And so for this one, essentially, the sort of like idea for this is that when Nero is commanding this, which is the style of the ship, that things will fire faster and that you'll just essentially boost everything into damage. And so the extra thing, the extra ability that we have for this, outside of giving weapon firing haste and all damage bonus, is that exceeding rated limits will double the values that we promised there, and also will eliminate the power drain that's currently on it. So if you have this trait equipped and you use exceed rated limits, you won't have your power be drained, and it'll also give you that massive increase in all damage bonus and weapon firing haste.
Very, very cool.
Allowing you to actually fire everything.
Literally everything. A couple of questions. So, the question that maybe you can answer, or maybe Bort can answer. There's some new Romulan plasma weapons on this ship. That currently are only the standard issue that come with the ship. They can't be upgraded or anything like that. Do we know if we have any plans on plans that we can tease, I guess, on putting those weapons out in a different form so players can get like upgradable versions and stuff?
I think there have been some discussions about that. I'm not sure if we want to necessarily promise anything, but we're definitely thinking about it, and we're definitely potentially going to release something for it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, Jeremy in chat said no plans as at this moment, so cool. All right, well, do you want to spawn in some dummies here and we can take some shots at them and show off how all these cool things look? Oh my god, there's a version that spawns it away from you?
Yep.
I did not know about that command.
Oh yeah, me neither.
Yeah, that's really helpful. Thank you.
So I'm just making an alliance.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
I just wanted to get them in a line just so.
Yeah,
Let's
absolutely.
take a look at the lance first.
Yes, please.
And I'm gonna take a shot at at a distance just so you can see it. So when you fire this lance, it fires from the center, and then it will go through and hit all of
Damage
your
all the
targets
ships.
in that line. I'm gonna redo that again because okay.
Very nice.
Obviously, when the enemies are moving around a bit, you might have some harder time, but I'm pretty sure some of you can come up with fun angles to hit things at. And
well, and as they're moving around, you're moving around too.
Yeah, exactly. It's dangerous.
Thrawn, I think the problem is that the beam in the movie we literally couldn't make as an in-game item because that's a target that planet and blow it up. So like no matter what we did, this would feel a little weaker. But I think they've done a really good job of making a really cool item. The ships aren't blowing up because those are test dummies, and so they just don't take damage. But if we had a bunch of them, they would be exploding.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
And it also like has a little bit of a linger time, so it's not like if like basically if you're in that line, it'll do a little bit of damage as long as things go through it.
One can never have enough war crime
So
devices. Exactly, Jerry.
Let me also use. Let's see. Can I?
Yeah, can you pull
Yeah, I'm
up
just gonna
the?
use this because like when I use this, I feel like the movie. Like look at this. Like you're just. This is from the movie, basically. Of like.
That's awesome. That's really really cool.
What am I pulling up?
Could you do the console for us, so we can see how that looks?
Yes. Okay, so this console, I really like this console. There's a fun thing with it that I enjoy seeing. Just give me a second.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know why it wasn't my hotbar. Okay, so when you use this console, you'll get a buff for 10 seconds that will make you unkillable. So actually, I'm going to pull up the long text because there's a little bit of disclaimer here.
Yeah. And folks from the PvP community who were annoyed about this morning. I heard, and we're going to talk about that after the stream. We'll see if there's anything we can do for y'all, but for right now, we're just going to talk about how this works for PvE. So don't worry, we heard you. We heard y'all. Okay, go ahead.
So the fiction behind this is that it's advanced Borg technology, and that essentially with that we had concepts of like, well, the Borg want to fortify their sort of ships, and so there's this regenerating hull coating that basically goes around the ship for this short duration, and during those 10 seconds you literally just cannot die, and that when you're taking damage, some percentage of that damage is recovered. There's some limits here that we have for that we mentioned, that it triggers at least at max 5 times per second and caps at 20,000 hull points per second. But basically after that duration, that coating expires, and then your ship gains additional damage bonus up to 30% when your ship is at 100% HP. So essentially, by the time you exit that, you want to be at 100% HP, because then you'll get that full damage bonus. But even so, if if you're just like, I just couldn't get my health all the way back up, you can still get that 10% floor of damage increase.
Very cool.
And so I'm going to use it now to show.
I love the visual on that.
It puts that Borg coating on you.
So
and
cool.
I especially like this.
Yeah, it's like eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it's like a green stream.
Yeah. Miko, do you know how long the damage bonus lasts off the top of your head?
The damage bonus should last about another 20 seconds or so.
Okay. Cool.
Let me just run that again.
Sorry.
Oh, wrong skill.
God, that's cool. Yeah, I'm having a hard time reading the tiny number, but it looks like it's around 30 seconds, maybe?
Yeah. Well, so the 30, it's 30 seconds in total. Like the 10 seconds is for the invincible part, and then 20 seconds is for the damage bonus.
Okay. Lord Enderthon, I will take a video. I see a lot of requests for that, so I'll take a video of that later and post it up in the Discord. Just because we don't have time to go hunting for that item right now on stream. Okay. Oh, there's another. Back in the day, we put the mining laser in as a different weapon or a different console, and so they wanted us to see what that looks like on this ship. But we'll do it later. Is anyone else making zip zip pew pew noises while it fires? Yes. Yes. No, Jeremy, the eyes are on purpose. How dare you lie to the players like that? We chose to give it googly eyes because it looks amazing. Okay. Well, that is this ship. Real quick, we're gonna do two different things. Miku, I'm sorry to spring both of these on you. The first one, Jeremy, can you just quickly Slack me the command for getting all the vanity shields so we can try some of those on? And then could you also what was I going to ask? Oh, could you also go to the command line and see if we can just do spawn and then search for like Enterprise J, Enterprise_J. They want a size comparison. There it is.
Oh,
mission. It was Mission Enterprise J ship. There we go. That should just spawn on top of you, and then you can move a little bit. Yeah, there you go. With the cloak, it actually you get a really good idea what the size comparison is. That was great.
Oh, sorry. Let me turn on the cloak. Let me turn the cloak back on, I guess.
That's okay. That looked really cool.
Yeah,
but this looks really cool too. Yeah, you can see it's a little bit longer than the J, obviously not as wide.
Yeah.
So about in that size class. So yeah, this ship is real big. Yeah. Duncan is saying this ship, people need to start equipping ramming consoles to the ship. Yes, absolutely, you are correct.
Yeah, I cannot confirm like at 100%, but probably this is the longest ship, but not the widest.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true.
No,
oh no!
Don't leave.
Come back, Narada, come back.
Left.
Okay, I've got the. Okay. Cool. Once you're uncloaked again, the command is going to be grant reward table. And then it's vanity something. So just type vanity in search. Let's see what we get.
Oh, okay.
No.
Could you just paste that to me?
No, because Jeremy doesn't remember it. Hold on. It's shield vanity. Hold on. He gave me more than that. Test vanity. So test_vanity, and then it should pop up. There you go. Test reward pack all vanity shields. I don't think you actually clicked it. Oh, there you go. There you did. Okay. So, folks, do you have any requests for shields to see on this ship? Pundus did his amazing thing and made all the vanity shield poster for you.
Yep.
But, where are the cheat sits? I think there's a typo there, Thrawn, and unfortunately I can't take out what you mean. Riemann shield. That is a good first request. Oh, man.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. That is very cool.
Should I destroy this one?
Yeah, just blow it up.
Let's all right. Sorry. Oh, look at Narada now. Whoa, this is really cool. I love the material on this and how it really reflects all the galaxy around it.
Yeah, that's really cool.
This is pretty.
All right, we got a request for the pink shield, which I know people are going to then say, what when was that coming back? And the answer is I still don't know, but I'm still talking to people about it all the time. It's literally just called pink. If you wanted to search for that.
What?
There it is.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah.
that's cool.
Look
Excuse
at that.
me?
That's dope.
Excuse me? This is beautiful.
That is beautiful. Man, can you imagine that thing decloaking? You'd be like, it's so pretty and I'm about to die.
Yeah. This is the pretty Narada.
All right. Next request was so was that the Miku Vanity Shield? Yeah. When we do the official Hatsune Miku crossover, that Miku writes, directs, designs, and other stuff, does all the art for.
Okay, so I consider this.
Ooh.
Oh,
You
that's
said you wanted a
really
Miku. You wanted.
Oh,
this is
that's
it.
good. Oh, that's
Yeah.
clean, baby.
I use Lucari for my. I use Lucari stuff for mine, so this is probably gonna be my Narada.
That's
oh, yeah,
awesome.
That's really cool.
We got a Zat Vash request.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Kind of
This
camouflage.
one makes me think of
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes me think of like a military. Honestly, looks like a freaking military gun of some sort.
Yeah.
Rachel, the amount of money that I would pay to have the developers hire and bring in Admiral Quinn's voice actor to sing a Hatsune Miku song, I would pay all the money for that. Okay.
Me too. What? Anyway.
Request for Discovery Klingon. Is it called something else, or are we not able to do it? Try just type in KDF and see what happens. Nope. We may not be able to do it on a. I don't know. Someone let me know. It does need to be on a KDF faction character. I thought that wasn't a problem on local shards, because I used to be able to just do it. Let's see.
Yeah, I might not have whatever setting that you.
Okay. Yeah, let's throw on the Kelvin Divergence. Oh wait, is that a? No, never mind. Oh, that's cool though. That makes it look kind of ancient.
Yeah.
Duncan apparently once back in the day in the Foundry made Quinn wear a Snuggie somehow. It's actually not Lord Enderthon, which surprised me. It's actually two different shields, which is why I used to be able to. I mean, unless maybe they changed it. All right. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. Which one is that? Jem'Hadar?
Yep.
Terran Task Force.
Oh, Terran Task Force. Okay. Someone requested Soulfire. I think that's one of our shields. I don't know if it's in this pack though. Yep, there it is. Huh.
Whoa.
Okay, that's very organic.
Rusted metal.
Yeah.
This is like rusted metal kind of feel.
I've been playing a lot of Destiny lately, so my brain immediately goes to the Hive, but like that's very cool. Okay, we've got wait, Bali, is that you wanting to see what the assimilated regenerative shield looks like, or are you requesting an item that we don't have? Oh god, okay. Dielectric, once you got that one done. Oh, that's very nice.
So this one is, if you want to go full Borg theme, I think this is this is the way.
Oh,
no
worries.
Enhances the colors when they remove.
No worries, Bundus. We'll just see if we can fix it. Okay, so Dielectric. He says in sadness. I think it's DAI. DAI, maybe? No. DI. There it is.
This? Whoa.
Oh.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a low res texture. Everyone likes seeing this one because it's so silly, but it actually does look pretty cool on this ship.
Yeah, I think this looks amazing. What? This looks like a what is it like? Oh, I actually really like this material too. What?
Yeah. We
Got, like, the
did
little
this ship next to the Enterprise
dent.
J earlier. Somebody was asking. It's as long as the J, obviously not as wide. Maybe actually a little bit longer than the J. You can scroll back in the
It's definitely a bit longer,
VOD
I
to
think.
see it. Yeah. Somebody requested Delta Alliance Unimatrix. Oh wow.
You can see the glowing kind of really well on this.
Yeah, the green is
Yeah.
really coming through sharply. All right, Sunyo says I have to do Herc.
Okay, you gotta help me spell that one.
HU. You got it.
First try. Let's go.
Woo! Yeah, luckily a lot of Star Trek names are spelled exactly like they sound.
Yeah.
That's very cool. Very organic. Very nice.
What is the like? I mean, like what?
Huh.
I actually don't. I mean, like this is really cool, but I actually don't know what to call this. Like in terms of if let's say if I was an officer standing on this, like is this accessible area or is it just like a design element?
I'm gonna say. Well, actually, no.
Yeah,
Ramon, you
CGI
designed.
holding with some windows and stuff.
But Ramon, you designed the ship, so or made the ship. What's the in-universe function of these rib things? What do they do? You get to choose.
Honestly, I have no idea.
I know.
I
You
would
get
say
to choose.
aesthetics. I like aesthetics.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep, that's fine too. It doesn't have to all be traversable, you know.
Yeah.
There's plenty of space.
It's true. Can we get the Zenkethi and then the medical, please? Oh, hey Nick. How was your STLV? I think you went. Ooh, yeah, the lights on the Zenkethi are really good.
Whoa,
Oh,
I
yeah.
like this one too.
Yeah. Canonically, their function is to look cool.
Awesome.
Why does no one else like making up technobabble but me? Fine. The ribby thingies that we were looking at earlier are accelerators that were originally part of the mining ship and accelerated the material that was mined by the giant laser back into the ship for storage. With the addition of the Borg technology, they were moved back to the sides and are now used to accelerate the speed of the torpedoes. Boom. We would love to Zetsu Shatan, but I think he's also happier where he is. Or happy where he is. Let's see. Counter command is getting requested a lot. I think it's 8472 counter command.
Actually, I need to get the medical one. Sorry.
Oh yes, medical. We forgot about that. Cooling induction coils, that works. Oh wow. Usually the medical ship makes things look nicer, but this looks more evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has heavy like medic from TF2 vibes, I guess.
Yeah. Archimedes, get out of there. It's filthy. Cooling induction coils works too. Yeah, Pundus, me too.
Okay,
we should just have a
sorry, the next
technobabble stream. You and I should have a stream where people just challenge us to different
That sounds
technobabbles.
amazing.
Yeah.
Oh!
New one, new Vanity Shield I want. I think I think I'm already working towards this, but
yeah. Oh, that is clean. That is clean as word I can't say on stream.
This is also Mikui.
Yeah. Dwight Williams, I don't know the actual canonical answer. Pundus probably does, but I think I remember that the Narada at least in 09 was running on like a skeleton crew. That one was 8472 counter command, which I am going to obtain to try out on my ship immediately.
Oh yeah, when you use a console on it, you get a little bit of like, like.
Oh yeah.
Like there's a little bit of
right before the googly eyes.
Corruption to it. Well, I was gonna find out that like the fact that like the ship has a little bit of elements on it, but
yeah. Very cool. Okay, so the I'm just looking. Sorry, because people were talking about what the what the Narada looked like before it was the Narada, and it's something called a Dakar Romulan mining vessel, and it's pretty cool looking. And some of our instincts were correct. I will put this. Hold on, I'll put this in the chat so that y'all are in this on screen so y'all can see it as well. As soon as the taskbar lets me do that, I really wish there was an easy way to just not have Discord notifications, make the chat bar pop up and stay up. All right. And then, of course, I minimized your share, so it stopped showing up on the stream. Okay, there we go. All right. Let me add this real quick so y'all can get a good look.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Oh, no, you're good. I'm pulling up the picture of the pre-Borg Narada so that people can see it because I just found it. It's from the comic book.
Just let me know if there's any other one I want to see.
Sure. All right, there you go, folks. So that right there on screen is the pre-Borg Narada, what it looked like before it got all spiky. Kind of cool. Okay, any other Vanity Shield requests?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Give us more.
It's much smaller, Jeremy says. Yeah, I kind of got that idea. Which is why the crew, I think, was pretty small. Bozeman worker bees. We got the Bozeman Titans. I don't think there is a Bozeman worker bees, but let's do Bozeman Titans because that one always looks good. Oh yeah, pretty neat.
I feel like it's picking up like all the light more.
Yeah,
like.
it is because it's supposed to be black and gold, and it's turning out more purple and gold on this map. Let's see.
Well, I still like how it's picking up the light.
Me too.
Interesting.
We may not have some of the Vanity Shields. Do we have the new Kelvin one? Can you look? I don't think we do in this pack because it's new. Yeah, we just have Kelvin Divergence. Sorry, gang. There's an assimilated one that people wanted to see. They said it was the green one. Fragrance, your band.
I think we already looked at it though, haven't we?
There's apparently a different one. Because we did extra versions of some of these shields. Or not.
It might not have been in this pack. Maybe.
I guess it's not in this pack. Never mind then. We didn't do Baul yet. Let's do Baul because everybody loves it. Can we see the Fatum Reputation Oberth Vanity Shield? We could, but it exploded. Ooh, Baul. Always looking cool. Honestly, a little bit too dark on this ship.
Yeah.
Oh, but that texture is nice.
It looks like oh my god, that's like
vanishing.
You can just be hidden.
Yeah, you don't even need to cloak. Yeah. Wild Wolf, we added 2 more Kelvin weapons to the low-buy store today, so there's some of those. I simulated as the Reputation one rather than the Vanity one. We may just not have it, Mayo. I'm not sure. Okay, so Discovery Refit, and then I think... Oh, Alliance. Let's do Alliance and then Discovery Refit. Because I do want to see that one, yeah. Okay. That is very cool. It turns out putting solid white on this very dark ship just makes it look very cool.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Yep. All right. And then we've got let's see. So JRTD, I know I've brought up Sulu's sword recently. And I was told that everybody's interested, but it just wasn't in the plans for right now. I think we did talk about it for the bundle. But it got not done because of reasons that I don't quite know. Probably the animation cost in putting it together. Yeah, the lighter color materials do anime vibes. Yeah, and if you're not hearing the like "duh" of the Narada in the movie while you're watching the stream inside your head, I don't know. All right, Joker X wants the Aegis. Oh yes, fire the laser.
Oh, I'm in combat.
Oh, whoops. There we go.
Whoa.
Okay. Oh,
that's
that's
cool.
nice. That's very nice.
A little like underlighting here. Whoa.
Yeah.
This is
Every
gamer.
Oh, yeah.
this is
Any gamers
absolutely
in chat?
this is Razer RGB Narada. More cookies than you. The Lance came.
Rate my rig.
Yeah. Actually, can you do me a favor, Miku? Can you pull into the center so you're looking at the the thingy in the middle again? Nice. And then can you fire your laser? I just want to see what it looks like from inside.
Oh. It shoots from here.
I should see. Yeah, it's too. You're too close to it, so it doesn't show up. That's funny though. Jeremy's saying he's not sure the lance is firing correctly. They had some issues making it line up correctly, so there you go. All right. Well, folks, I'm going to say that we have taken a good look at this ship. Please make sure you pay attention to the event and all the rewards that are coming out of that too. The Herald bundle drops today as well. If you're interested in all of those items, it's a new thing we're trying, putting in the items of an old lockbox into a bundle for people to purchase. If it works, we might do more of it. So if you guys like it, give it a buy. If you don't like it, don't. I'm not your mom. But I want to say a big thank you to Nico and Ramon for being here today. Thank you all so much for showing up and being so cool and having all the cool info.
Always a pleasure.
And I am going to look for someone for us to raid. Since we got a raid, we have to pass on, the love. Let's see. It's been a while since we've raided Wolf Grey. He's also listening to something that sounds hilarious. So fantastic. All right. Well, folks, next week, we are going to do a content creator stream for the first time in a while. We're going to have some folks on to talk to us about builds for the Narada and for the Kelvin Timeline bundle. So come back next week at 11 a.m. PT on Tuesday, and we will see you all then. Oh, giveaways. Dang it. Callie, you reminded me at the last second. Good job. Okay. So we're going to do active chatters. You may post in the chat when ready. I don't think I sent out last week's T6 coupons yet. If you won last week and I didn't send them out, I'm sorry. I'll get all that done probably tomorrow. Just do all of it at once. Caught me slipping. Yep. You sly dog. You caught me monologuing. Jeremy, you're not eligible, bud. I actually don't think you have a user level on here no. Okay, I'm just gonna remove you from that because I know what would happen. I would hit draw and the first winner would be you. Oh, other things that I've heard about a bunch, the Sigma console. I know a bunch of people are really eager for that bug to be fixed. Sorry that it hasn't been done yet.
Oh, yes.
I believe... oh, you know about that. Okay,
definitely
cool.
We're looking into it. Yes.
Great. I thought I hadn't mentioned it to you guys yet, so fantastic. They already know!
As mentioned, we're looking into it. Sorry for the wait. Thanks for the patience.
Sometimes you got to take a while to fix something to do it right. Isn't that right, Misa? He said to the woman across the room from you. who is struggling with a particularly annoying bug today. All right. We're going to pick some winners here. Get ready. Our first winner is Ice Queen 142. Our second winner is Logical 1701. And our third winner is Fragrance! Congrats, Fragrance! I'm glad you get a reward for all the great modding that you do. We cannot give him whale probes, but congratulations, Fragrance, and everyone else who won. It's the usual deal. Either message me here on Twitch at this account or on my Discord account, Ambassador Kale Returns, which you can find on the official STO Discord, and give me your character name and the account handle that you want the prize delivered to. Now, when you message me and say, I don't know what information you need, please remember, it's the character name and then the account handle. Hey, Miku, what information do they need to send me?
Miku. Sorry, I was looking at the
Miku wasn't paying attention. Ramon, what information do they need to send me?
Oh, I will watch it. The account name and the handle, something like that.
Yep, the character name and the account handle. Dijon Cyanide's got it. All right, Fragrance has decided to forfeit his prize, which is silly, but I understand. He feels like he's a mod. Mother's maiden name and pin. So our actual third winner is Yudachi Poinu. Congratulations, Yudachi Poinu. Well done. So contact me with your character name and your account name, and we will get that T6 coupon sent over to you as well. All right, folks. Well, once again, big thank you to Miku and Ramon for being here today. Y'all are awesome, and I really appreciate it. And we will see you all next week.
Thank you.
It's taking me a second. I got one of those split keyboards today, and so I'm trying to type in the raid command, and it's taking me a second. All right, we're ready to rock and roll. Everybody say hi to Wolf. Give him a follow. Be nice in chat. He's a cool dude. And we will see you all next week. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. 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 I have to wait for you all to raid. I started the bye-byes too early. That's okay. I'll just go to the outro screen. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.